Connecting Central Texas. This is 25 News.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Todd Unger. Here's a look at your top stories. GW Carver Middle School closing its doors this afternoon after someone contracted COVID-19. Students were released early and will begin virtual learning next week. This is only the second case at the school, but several people were in contact with the individual on campus and will now have to quarantine. They plan to reopen fully October 13th. We'll have much more tonight at 5. Of course, this comes following the loss of GW Carver's former principal, who was the first COVID-19 death in Waco. Philip Perry was actually the first COVID-19 related death in McLennan County in late March. The sudden loss was a shock to many in the community, including the students at GW Carver, where he was beloved. Voting rights advocates and some officials in counties across Texas are taking Governor Greg Abbott to court. The Texas Tribune reports Democratic groups are filing a lawsuit challenging his recent order requiring voters to only turn in mail-in ballots in person at a single early voting office. Advocates say the move makes voting by mail much more difficult. Video shows someone kicking over candles that were placed at the ground in the shape of a heart at a memorial for Vanessa Guillen. The video posted on LULAC's Facebook page this morning shows someone vandalizing a mural of Specialist Guillen outside a tattoo parlor in Killeen. LULAC is asking for the public's help in providing info that leads to the arrest and conviction of the person in that video. Contact Killeen Police if you have details. Temple Fire and Rescue responding to a house fire on East Avenue E this morning. Fire crews found a 3-story home with heavy smoke and flames coming from the roof. Get this, all 7 people inside of the home escaped by jumping from a second-floor window. All were taken to the ER for treatment, but are expected to be okay and fully recover. Tonight, some great music lands in Belton. Hill Country will hit the stage at SCHOEPF'S Barbecue. Gates open at 6. The band, which includes Texas country singer-songwriter Zane Williams, formed late last year. All the guys hail from different parts of the state, but bring a mix of country, bluegrass, folk, and acoustic rock. Their self-titled debut album has been well received.
I heard somebody describe us one time as a combination between Bruce Robinson and the Eagles. Okay. And I thought that was pretty awesome. So it's like Texas singer-songwriter, roots country Americana, but with big harmonies, and we're very musically diverse. I mean, a lot of these guys, they're talented dudes. They play multiple instruments, and so it's we call it hill country music, but it's just roots music.
The band is also reinventing the music industry. They're taking the middleman out and allowing fans to join what they call the hideout. It includes varying membership levels and gives listeners exclusive access to videos, music, shows, and more. You can go to hillcountry.band for more info.